Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to try this Marie Callender. Callender? I'm not sure how you say her name. I'm going to try her frozen dinner in the beef and broccoli flavor. There's a whole line of frozen products available in most grocery stores. And Canadians may be surprised to know that there's actually a chain of restaurants in the US named Marie Callender's. But from what I've read, I think they're in financial trouble and they've been bought and sold 1,000 times. But yeah, here in Canada, we can only taste Marie Callender's food through the frozen entrees. I always thought Marie Callender was a corporate made-up name similar to like Mrs. Freshly. If you've ever seen Mrs. Freshly products, you will get the irony of the name. It's pastries you find in a vending machine that have expiry dates of years from when you're standing in front of them. They're hilarious. Okay, so why don't we get started on the Marie Callender? I'm starving, so I'm anxious to see what this tastes like. Okay, so the instructions are pretty simple. It's microwave or conventional oven. We're going to do the microwave because we're always in a hurry to eat.
Cook on high for 4 minutes, no need to rinse down. Stir and recover, cooking additional 1 to 2 minutes. Check that food is cooked thoroughly to 74 Celsius, 165 Fahrenheit. Careful, it's hot. Enjoy!
Let's do that. Let's take a look at what it looks like in its frozen state. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. Nice white rice and green vivid broccoli. Very similar to the package. I don't see a lot of the beef yet, but I'm sure it's there. Okay, let's pop this in the microwave. Okay, in it goes. And because I have a wimpy microwave, I'll put it in a little extra. Okay, let's see what we can find out on the box. They say it is tender ginger beef and broccoli. No artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. There's 17 grams of protein in this. There's also 360 calories per 335 gram bowl. That's one bowl. Sodium is only 810 milligrams, so 35% of my daily allowance. That's actually not bad. Okay, so what else do they say here? A big bowl of delicious tender ginger beef and broccoli. Our signature made from scratch beef gravy created with garlic and ginger. And they also say we love our planet as much as we love our food. So Marie Callender's uses a serving bowl made from plant-based fibers. So yeah, it felt like cardboard. Now the expiry date is, I think it's May 12th, maybe it was March. If it was, that was last month. So this has been in the freezer a while, I guess. Okay, and it is prepared by Conagra Foods. Okay, the ingredients are various spices and white wine. White wine again, I just had something with white wine in it. So a little history on Marie Callender. She started off making pies in her mobile home in a trailer park in California, somewhere I think it was Orange County. And her son, Don, was the one that would deliver the pies on his bicycle. And eventually they opened up a bakery and it was hugely successful, and they opened up a few more and a few more, and they branched out of California to some of the other states, including into Houston, where eventually the one restaurant they had failed, and then years later they opened 3 more in Houston and they failed. So Houston hates Marie Callender. So Marie Callender's has been bought and sold, paired with Perkins restaurants, and yeah, so it's just one big conglomerate taking over another, and we all know the story, but it all boils down to how does the food taste. Okay, and it sounds like it is done the first phase. Let's take a look. It looks good. It looks really good. So now we want to take this plastic wrap off without ripping it because we need to recover it. And they don't make it easy. Oh wow, it smells really good. Okay, so they're telling me to stir it. Yeah, and this gravy part is just a solid ice melt. Holy, that's really solid. Okay, this is probably as nice as it's ever gonna look, because once I stir it up quite a bit, it's going to, I don't know if it's going to turn into like that shepherd's pie from Chef Ramsay, where it just ended up like baby food. Okay, so we will try to make sure everything gets coated in this gravy. Ginger beef in Chinese restaurants in most of Canada is usually deep fried strips of coated or battered beef and then covered in a ginger sauce. And it is delicious, but obviously not the healthiest food on the menu. Let me know in the comments if your Asian restaurants serve ginger beef like that. Okay, back into the microwave for for 1 to 2 minutes, so we'll do a little over 2 because of my wimpy microwave. Okay, it appears to be done. Oh yeah, and it is hot. Okay, let's lift the lid carefully. Okay, it smells kind of garlicky, which is not a bad thing. It looks very watery. I don't know if you can see that. This bowl is very hot to the touch. But yeah, look at how watery it is. Not crazy about that. Okay, the broccoli actually kept its shape, and nice big chunks of beef. All right, let's give this a taste. First, let's see how it compares to the box. Reality versus fantasy. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. Definitely not as well arranged as the packaging, but yeah, it's okay. Okay, so the moment of truth. Could probably use a spoon to eat this because it is that watery. So that part loses points. Let's just try some of the rice on its own. Okay, it's sort of that really puffy, fluffy stuff. Not even fluffy. Can't explain it. It's definitely manufactured. Parboiled rice, maybe? Is that what they call it? It's not an enjoyable rice. Let's see how the broccoli stands up. Why does the broccoli taste like fish? Okay, and you know what? I'm not loving this gravy, I think they call it, or sauce, only because it is really sweet. So let's check out the sugar. 14 grams of sugar. So where did sugar fall in the ingredients? Yeah, according to this, sugar is not one of the highest ingredients, but yet it does have a really sweet flavor to it. Okay, and now looking at this beef a little closer, it really does not look appetizing. I don't know what's with that striping, if they're deliberately trying to make it look charbroiled or if that's just tendons running in the beef. Okay, let's taste a piece of the beef. Okay, that beef is not exceptional. It tastes kind of fridgy. You know how cold roast beef tastes the next day? Let me try some more. Okay, that piece was worse. Tastes like it came from an old donkey or something. So I guess that would mean it tastes like... I'm not impressed with this. I think I paid about $6 for it. Now let's try some of everything. Okay, that didn't help. Okay, if they were serving stuff like this in Houston, no wonder Houston hated them. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to finish this. I hate to waste it, but the flavor just isn't worth it. Here, I'll try some more broccoli. Yeah, again, kind of a fish flavor. Okay, I don't know what to do with this. Maybe if I added all kinds of extra ingredients to cover up the taste, but you shouldn't have to do that with a prepared bowl. So yeah, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm going to give this a 2. If it was cheap enough, it would be, I guess, worth it, but I would even have trouble eating it. It does not taste good. Yeah, I would not recommend this. Maybe there are other products that are good. I did see one that was roast beef. So if their roast beef tastes like this alleged donkey meat, alleged by me, it wouldn't be worth it. But then I'd cover it in horseradish and kill the flavor. All right, so I think that's it. That's the deal with this Marie Callender's beef and broccoli. Not highly recommended. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And leave me a comment. Let me know, have you tried this? Was it as bad for you as it was for me? If you've tried any of the other ones, let me know, because I can't believe they put up a whole line of these things tasting quite this mediocre to bad. Okay, that's it. That's the deal. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, and for the record, I actually did finish it. I didn't enjoy it, but I didn't want to waste it, so I did eat it all. And also, for the record, I do not know what donkey or tastes like, so in case you're wondering about that as well.